Shalom. I want to start off by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushai, Bahasham, Racha, Kodash, and double honors to our venerable apostles and others of great millstone who were well, and peace and blessings to the Lord's elect, the house of David. All right, so Brother Haran coming back at you with another lesson, and Lord willing to be edifying and uplifting unto the elect. All right, and today is the 13th. All right, March the 13th, 2025, the hopeful year of our deliverance and the destruction of this wicked ass empire, this wicked ass world known as the world in the age of the wicked. All right, Esau Edom's empire. All right, and Lord willing, we're also going to be having the Passover. All right, at sundown. Okay, and we're all making preparations for it. For some reason this year, for some reason, it has a little bit more of a hit, right? In the sense that we're gonna have a blood moon, right, which is an eclipse, a lunar eclipse. Where the moon is going to have a very bright reddish color to it. All right, and as is written in the last days, the Lord said He's going to turn the moon into blood. Right, so literally the word blood moon. All right, we're seeing those being fulfilled, and over the past, probably I'll say, past 5-7 years, we've seen quite a lot of those kind of moons. All right, we saw a blue moon a couple of years ago. Right, we've seen multiple blood moons. All right, we had an eclipse last year. Right, so a lot of signs in the heavens. All right, pointing to the end time. All right, pointing to the end of this age. All right, Esau Edom's kingdom. Okay, and within that end time prophecies. All right, of course, we're looking at the mandatory implementation of the MOTB as pretty much the closing. All right, the last so-called curtain call. All right, before this place gets annihilated and completely destroyed. All right, but within that, you're going to have Jacob's trouble. All right, and that's mainly what this video is going to be focused on. All right, which stems from a video that one of the beloved brothers did, a testimony going into a dream that he had. Okay, and in the dream, the Lord has sent a death angel, all right, amongst Israel. And the death angel was going around executing, slicing and dicing wicked ass niggas in Israel. All right, and the brother, according to his dream, there was multiple sects, right? Multiple tables, multiple groups. All right, different groups of Israelites. Okay, that ultimately were going off and not pleasing Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. They were getting destroyed. All right, and when it came to the men who, we presume according to biblical prophecy, those men who had the mark of exemption from judgment, pertaining to Ezekiel the 9th chapter, right? Those men were spared when the angel came to them. And that's heavy because that same exact dream. All right, we had a former brother, all right, who was part of our camp, a couple years ago, and he was young in the faith. It was two of them. All right, and one of them had a dream where a death angel was sent into Israel. And this is crazy because I was actually talking to my brother about this dream that the brother had. Okay, and he said, yo, that's the same dream that one of the brothers from our camp had, remember? So we started talking about it. I said, yo, yeah, I do remember. All right, and that brother, he's no longer part of the walk, obviously. But in the dream, he said a death angel came in and he was slicing up Jake, man. Just like the brother had. He was cutting up Jake left and right. When he went up to a righteous brother, the death angel was not touching them brothers, man. All right, the death angel wouldn't even swing his sword on those brothers because those men had the mark of exemption from judgment, the Tawa. Okay, but when it came to him, that brother who was formerly part of our camp, all right, he got sliced up. He said the angel chopped him up, man. Chopped him up, his insides, his stomach, his arm, he was getting sliced up, man. And he said he woke up, he was scared. I mean, when I heard that dream, when he said that shit, I looked at him like, oh man, I don't know, bro. I don't know, man. Because, yeah, you know, sometimes you have dreams and they don't mean anything. And other times you have certain dreams that are really visions. Okay? And it's never a good feeling when you see yourself, you know, when you see yourself getting sliced up by a death angel, man. You know, so when he gave that testimony, bro, you know, shortly after that, you know, him and his brother, they fell out, you know. So they weren't rooted in this thing. You know, they came in with different mindset. You know, the mindset that's not fit, all right, to walk this walk. You know, I remember he made a comment. You know, he's like, yo, man, y'all brothers, man, yo, the way y'all be bringing out precepts and the kind of knowledge I have, like I want to be on that type of level. Like, I also want to be able to bring out precepts and history and go into it and break it down like how like y'all be doing, you know? And we kind of looked at him like sideways, like, what? You know? Yeah, because we're not in that type of spirit. You know, we're not enamored by, you know, those kind of things, because we know we've experienced men who are in this faith, in this walk that the Lord was using, and we believe them to be men of the Lord, and then they fell out. You know, because the inner being wasn't right. You know, the spirit of that man was not right. Okay, a prime example would be this guy, Alizé. Okay, and the Lord is just using him as a tone setter. All right, so we're definitely going to be watching to see, you know, how things play out. But that dream the brother had, all right, is right on time, right on cue for what's about to happen. Okay, the gates of judgment, all right, is about to be open, man. It's gonna be open season on you jakes, man. You wicked ass niggas, and it's crazy because, yo, over the past, I'll say, shit, over the past year and a half, 2 years, right, I've seen the most amount of jakes. Not only are they waking up to who they are as Israelites, but they're mocking it. You know, there's a whole lot more videos being done, you know, especially by women. You know, and it's not like they saying anything deep. Like, you barely see women doing videos, because if you're in the right mind, you're not going to be doing videos about nothing. You know, except for maybe like some type of trade or some skill that you know that you're trying to teach or something like that. But to teach the scriptures, you know what I'm saying, that's like wielding a sword. That's not the lot of a woman. Okay? That's an act of war. Wielding the sword or you know, shooting a bow, you know, modern day bow, you know what that means. Right? It's not that of it's not part of the woman's makeup. All right, a woman's makeup is really supposed to be under subjection to a righteous man in this truth. Okay, because that's the proper guidance. All right, because we're getting our guidance from Yahushua, who he gets it from the Heavenly Father himself. So a woman in her right mind will be under subjection, under a man of the Lord. All right, that's your ultimate ticket. You know, that's your prized possession right there, that man of the Lord. Because with him, you're good. Without him, you're done. All right. So sisters who are in the faith, if you do have a man of the Lord, yo, you saying pretty, so to speak. Right, you good, because now we're entering into those times where the Lord, like he says in 2nd Ezra, all right, the 16th chapter, that he says, then shall they be known who are my chosen. All right, the same thing, all right, is in Isaiah the 13th chapter. The Lord says he's going to make his man, all right, more precious than fine gold. Okay, and what's going to make a man so precious is the stability that we gonna have in these times, whether it's mental stability, right, or whether it's a physical, you know, financial, whatever the case may be. The Lord said he's going to provide for his elect men. All right, and that's going to trickle down to the elect men who are with the Lord's elect women and children. Okay, and we're gonna see, you know, the difference of love that the Lord has, all right, for the elect of the elect. Okay, the Israel of God. All right, and everybody who's not part of the Israel of God, you're going to see how cold Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai really is, man. All right. If you're not part of his flock, if you're not part of his sheep, if you're not part of his cluster, all right, you're gonna be ousted. Okay, you're gonna be ousted, man. Your name is not written in the book of life, in the Lamb's book of life. You're gonna taste of that second death. Okay, when the missiles come, it's gonna be a wrap for your ass, man. Okay, so that dream that the brother had was definitely, I believe that was a spiritual omen. Okay, of what's about to happen, shortly after this Passover. Okay, a blood moon on the Passover, man. Man, that's heavy. That's heavy. And these elites, they also shook because they listen to what we say. They know, they follow what we're doing, and they know, damn, these men are going to be holding their Passover on the night of a blood moon, right? So it's going to be opposing forces going at it, man. Because we know from now on they're going into the spiritual so-called high holy days, that they believe in. These holidays, I call them, right? Holidays, right? So so-called blood moon, all right, in the month of March, they're definitely going to be up to something. These so-called Jewish rabbis and they're magicians, and as is written in Isaiah 47, all right, they're monthly prognosticators, all right, they're left-handed enchanters, okay, they're prophets of of Baal, and so on and so forth, man. They're all going to be in action. Okay, they're all going to be in action because they know on the right hand side the men of the Lord are going to be holding a solemn assembly. Okay, it's the night of the Passover. Okay, so just like in ancient Egypt, all right, that night was a powerful night. All right, we could potentially see another powerful night this time around in this modern day Egypt. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised. Okay, but we definitely gonna keep an eye out. But again, judgment is definitely at the door. Okay, and if judgment is at the door, that means that you ain't getting no mercy, because if the judgment gets to your door, he's coming for you. All right, it's coming for you. It's not turning around. It's coming for you. And I remember a dream that I had a couple years ago too, where I was in a class, and before the sun went down, everybody was like packing up their shit and leaving. And I remember in the dream, it was everyone who took the jump shot. All right, they were all like, yo, I gotta go. Like students leaving, professors like writing on the board mad fast, like she tried to leave, and I'm in the class like almost like naive, because I'm like, wait, what's going on? Why is everyone leaving? Like, why is everyone like trying to be out of here so quickly? And it was just myself and a couple other students in the class, who were like kind of like, wait, what's going on type shit. So then we heard the bell ring, and then we all got up. So I went to my locker to pick up my stuff so I could leave, because everybody's leaving. And then it got dark. So when it got dark, as I'm in the hallway, the whole hallway was dark. And I could see lights, like eyes, all right, in the darkness. And it was kind of like they were staring at me, but they weren't really making no moves on me. So there was this one chick that I used to deal with years ago. I recognized her face, and she pulled up on me on something. Like, she didn't recognize me at first, so she was trying to like get me, I guess, right? So she got real close, and as she was about to put her hands on me, she stopped. And then she recognized me. She's like, oh my God. I was like, yo, what's up with you? What's going on? Why you look like that? Why are you guys, looking like that, standing over here like that? Like, why are your eyes glowing and all that? And then she told me, she said, the government deceived us. The government lied to us. We took this this potion, and this is what happened to us, but we don't feel comfortable sharing it to people. But during the daytime, we're normal, but as soon as the sun go down, it turns us into this. And I said, damn. So I'm looking at her, and she's telling me all this, and she was like sobbing, like crying, like she regretted it, And then she was like, but I can't do anything to you. That's what she said. I said, what do you mean by that? She's like, yeah, I wanted to get at you, but I can't. There's nothing I could do about it. I can't do nothing to you. And I was like, why is that? And then she said, because there's a light in you. That's what she said. She said, because of the light that's in you, I can't touch you. You know? And I was like, oh shit. So in my mind, I'm like, oh shit, like that's what's up. Like, yo, these motherfuckers can't touch me, you know? So I went outside to get back in my truck. And as soon as I was walking outside. Outside looked like mad red. Like it looked like fire everywhere. You know, the skies was red. You know, it was like the whole place, it was dark, but it was red everywhere. You know? And I saw people getting in their cars, and then somebody grabbed their car and then toss it. And then they all like get out the car and start getting chewed up, brains getting eaten out, like weird shit. You know? And I'm here seeing all this chaos. And as I approach my vehicle, it's like a stone, right? Like a rock in the middle of a river, and the river is passing it. You know what I'm saying? Like you can see the water just passing by the stone. That's what it looked like, you know? And I'm like, yo, that's crazy. Like I knew they weren't gonna touch me because the girl told me that. So at that point, it's like no matter how close they got, I knew they couldn't touch me. There was something that made them not, like it repelled them, you know? And I hopped in my car. Nobody came to the car. Nobody came and grabbed the car. None of that. I hopped in my car and I left, you know? So, you know, through the spirit, you know, when I heard the brother's dream, I started thinking about it like, yo, that's heavy because the Lord's going to send his death angels out here. And once they start going out here, man, it's going to be a wrap. It's going to be game over. And those who don't have that hedge of protection from Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, they're going to get devoured, man. Okay, they're going to get devoured. All right? You're going to get sliced up, diced up, cooked up out of there, man. Okay, because your deeds are evil. Okay, you got a lot of niggas who stumbled into this truth, and they want the truth to be more suited to their worldly lifestyle, so to speak. You know, like I was telling my brother, I was like, yo, this guy Demon Asaph, all right, he got that face. He got that face that even if I was in the world, and you know, if me and him were in the world, or we were working in a place, or like let's say we were working at like a company or a warehouse or anything like that, he's the type of nigga I would never want to be around. You know what I'm saying? He just got that sinister, menacing look. You're like, damn, like your countenance just gives it all away. You know what I mean? Like how he is in the truth is how he is in real life. Like that's just him. You know, a wicked looking ass dude who actually has wicked ass intentions and that never judges righteous judgment. Wicked ass nigga, man. All right, wicked ass nigga. Okay, who does the bidding of his Lord and Master, Bish Nate. Okay, he's not serving Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai. That whole group is not serving Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai. Okay, because if they were, all right, we will be speaking right of them. All right, they will be one of us, but they're not. Okay, they do everything contrary to the will of the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai. All right, when it comes to at least preaching the righteous doctrine, you know, for you to say that the new moon is the full moon. Let's see how. So they're gonna be holding the Passover what today, right? Because it's gonna be a full moon, right? How they gonna be doing that? It's gonna be a full moon. So that's a confusion right there in and of itself. When are they gonna be holding their Passover? All right, on a new moon. But this is going to be a full moon, which is their new moon. But the Passover is not supposed to be a new moon. Okay? So, everything is opposite with them dudes, man. All right? Everything is opposite, man. But we're going to see, man. We definitely going to see how the Lord is going to play this out this year. You know, the temple is definitely being set. You know, we're going to see later in the year how Trump and his people, how they gonna also, you know, bring about certain prophecies, especially focusing more on the MOTV prophecy. All right, that's our main focus right there. All right, because it's that, then everything else comes out of that. All right, that's the main event, so to speak. Right. Right now we got the mid card match. You know what I'm saying? You got the warm ups. The pre-show, all kinds of different stuff going on. But the main event, the actual Clash of the Titans, that's what we're waiting for. All right. That's where Esau's gods is going to come against the power we serve. Yeah. All right. And we know according to what the Lord has said, we're going to prevail. So that's what makes it so exciting. That time of the worldly piercing, our temptation. Okay. So yeah, man, I just want to, speak a little on that, the dream that the brother had, and how powerful it is, because it's a sign. It's a huge sign, especially coming into the Passover, like I said, and going back to what the Lord did, all right, for us in the time of Egypt. Okay, he literally sent a death angel, which was Yahushua, to go in there and slaughter, all right, all the first male born children of the Egyptians, their first their cattle, all right, and so on and so forth. Man, it was a complete slaughter, an utter annihilation. Okay, from the king of terrors himself. All right, so that dream was definitely something not to be taken lightly, And like I said, I definitely believe that was a vision. All right, according to biblical prophecy, Ezekiel the 9th chapter, the 4th verse on down, the Lord said that he sent his angel to go through the midst of Jerusalem, all right, and to smiting men, women, children, those who are not of the elect, but they know that they're Israelites. They all going to be destroyed. All right, the 2/3, the house of the 2/3. Okay, majority of them are going to get slaughtered, man, and the rest who survive that, right, they're gonna get torched with the missiles. Okay, because of their rebellion, they're gonna end up taking that MOTB and they're gonna be destroyed. All right, and that's what the Bible prophecy says. Okay, so yeah, man, we're definitely living in some beautiful times. Call all Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Beautiful times, man. All right, those of us who are keeping faithful to the Lord, He's gonna be faithful to us. Okay, if we keep faithful to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, He's also going to be faithful unto us, man. All right. Then shall they be known who are my chosen. All right. Then shall they be known who are my chosen. Okay. So anyway, I'm gonna leave it off there. Lord willing, you are edified and informed. In closing, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham Yahushai, Bahasham Rucha Kodesh, the water Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, and until next time, Shalom.